Australia doesn't just have snakes and spiders.
Okay.
It has a tiger. Well, kinda. Introducing the tiger.
That look like a thog. a tiger. It look like it meow and bark at the same time. All right, man, look, today we are checking out a creator called More Pars. He came across my feed when I think I was reacting to like a meme video or something, and he was talking about like they found a bigger version of a spider, and I was like, yo, this dude's kind of crazy. And then the homies was like, yeah, we're gonna check him out. So I was like, you know what, I might as well check him out too. So with that being said, let's see why I'm never going to Australia. Bro, we doubled down. All the animal vids we've ever watched, we for sure doubled down. We're never going to Australia, but you're just gonna see why. You're gonna see why. Hey, if you're afraid of spiders, click off. Click off. Click off. Oh, and for some of y'all that, you know, been asking about Sterling getting surgery, he got a surgery today. He's good. Surgery went fine. He's on the road to recovery. So let me get some W Sterling in the chat and let's get it, bro. All right, arachnophobia warning. Listen, I ain't got no problem with spiders. It's centipedes. If we come across a centipede, I'm gonna really have a problem here. But let's get it.
This is the world's biggest spider. But why the f is it that big? Introducing Delphosa blondie, a tarantula surprisingly not native to Australia for
Where's it at?
once. It's found on the other tyrannid hive continent, South America. Yep, let's...
Listen, I don't think I'm going over there either. So I think I'm good. I think I'm good. I'm staying not in those areas. I don't know where I'm going, but you know what I'm saying? I'm just not there.
Address the elephant in the room.
Oh, hell no.
This thing is fucking huge. Coming in at a frightening 175 grams in weight and 12 inches.
No way, this is to scale. 12? Oh. Hold on. Fuck no. A foot of spider. A foot of spider. A foot of spider. Listen to me. 12 inches. And stop saying size don't matter. It do. Especially in this case. A foot. I don't know how long that is. A foot of spider is so like a foot. I can't. There's nothing else I can. It's a foot of spider. 12 inches is so insane. What the fuck? What do they eat?
Inches in leg span.
Damn, boy, he's thick.
And those legs are not the only place it's packing inches, because
Hold on.
Caleb's cousin here is packing fangs that measure a huge inch in length. For scale, that is like a 6-foot human packing canines the length of a fucking ruler.
Oh, fuck off.
But the important question, why the fuck is it so big? And the answer is that I have withheld information from you. You see, I introduced this girl by a Latin name. She's much better known as the Goliath bird eater tarantula.
Bird eater? But this is a rat. It's eating birds and rat. Yo, put it down. I don't like nothing about that. I'm not gonna lie. Shouldn't no spider be eating mammals? Is it what a rodent? No, it's a rodent. Shouldn't no spider be eating anything else but a motherfucking insect? I'm sorry. Fuck off.
That's right. This EDF-sized spider, not unlike me, would fucking kill for some KFC. Literally. These bile titans will quite happily hunt birds, Remy, frogs, and even lizard. And they do all of this without a fucking web. Yeah,
wait, no webs?
Are a pure melee build, hunting by prowling the jungle floor, sensing for movement with incredibly sensitive hairs on their legs. These hairs pick up vibrations in the air, which tell them when something is close. And once their spidey sense tells them that Remy's in range...
Woo! That's a motherfucking... Boy, that's a spazeezer. Oh my god. Hell, yo. Keep that shit where the fuck it's at. That should stay native to only where the fuck... Bro, I don't want to hear no stories, no nothing about... Oh, this spider popped up on this island. No, keep that shit where the fuck it's at. Actually search all these motherfuckers. Hey, everybody who likes spiders, search all these motherfuckers. Make sure you ain't got no spiders in their pockets. Fuck that shit. Fuck off.
They fucking jump him, biting him with
straight melee is no web, no acid, no burial underground trapdoor, just hands. Hands and fangs. Do you know how crazy that is? Niggas just squaring up with spiders, bro.
those daggers they call fangs and injecting him with fucking neurotoxin. Can I go 1 week without covering neurotoxin? Of course this thing has it too. You know, I give up. I give up.
Good
They
lord.
then drag their prey back to their burrow and spit up acidic digestive juices in order to suck their prey up through a fucking straw.
That's insane. Oh my god.
Australia just found a...
This is the real reason why we're here. Never again. Well, never, ever. Not again. Never, ever.
a new record-breaking insect. But before I show him to you, how the fuck do we keep finding new bugs? You see, Australia is home to an estimated 200,000 species of insect, which is pretty damn impressive, especially when you consider the only place you're going to find more bugs than that is by counting the fucking roach population in Asmongold's walls.
Oh, God!
Now, the scary part of this is that out of that 200k, we've only actually identified 62,000. Meaning that we have no idea what nearly 3/4 of the bugs in the country actually fucking do.
Oh, hell no.
And so it should come as no surprise that while exploring Australia's dense rainforests, 2 scientists discovered a new record holder for the largest insect in the land down under, and it's a fucking stick bug.
I think I seen this bug because I just did I think I did a short on it, and I said, fuck no. I said, burn
Introducing
it. Yep.
Acrophila alta. And come...
Bro, when I dropped that, he was like, bro, it's just a stick bug. Are you good? Just a stick bug. Just a stick bug? There should be no reason a bug is this fucking long with fucking fangaladangs reaching out like this, and then it has wings. Nah, fuck off. Yeah, fuck off. It's just a stick bug, man. It's just a stick bug. Yeah, stick bug these nuts, nigga. Fuck is you talking about? Fuck off. Fuck off. Hell no. Look at bro, imagine you go to get like a stick to just twirl and shit. Remember being a kid and grabbing sticks off of fucking trees and shit and just like maybe walking with it or just, I don't know, just to fucking have a stick. Sometimes as a kid you have a fucking stick and you fucking go to break off a stick and you get this motherfucker with fucking wings and fingerlings. Get the fuck out of here.
In at a full 40 centimeters and 44 grams in weight.
Over a foot long. Yeah, fuck off.
I don't think that qualifies as a stick insect anymore. That's a Groot.
Oh. Oh God, I was about to say that's a full-grown tree. There ain't no fucking stick no more.
Australia's very own Erd tree avatar was discovered in Queensland. Because of course it fucking was. And despite being enough inches in length to make any man jealous, it's actually completely harmless. However, given how many oversized bugs we already have, if we find any more, I think they're gonna send the fucking Helldivers.
They need to. They should have did that shit years ago, to be honest.
Australia doesn't just have snakes and spiders.
Okay.
It has a tiger. Well, kinda. Introducing the tiger.
The fuck? That shit look like a thog. a tiger. That shit look like it meow and bark at the same time.
Better known as the Tazzy Tiger. As the name suggests, native to my home state of Tasmania. This tiny little island off Australia's south coast. No, that is not New Zealand. They have hobbits, not tigers. Well, tiger isn't entirely correct. You see, the thylacine isn't a cat on steroids. You see, this bad boy is the largest carnivorous marsupial on the planet. Despite the kangaroo coming in at 7 foot tall and throwing kicks like Chun-Li, they are herbivores, and everything else with a pouch that eats meat is about the size of a chihuahua, making this 1.3 meter, 20 kilo kangaroo dog with a tiger persona the only marsupial apex predator. See, these things were... marsupial apex predator.
Great joke. Great joke.
See, these things were ambush hunters, using stealth and speed to silently take down their prey like they're playing Assassin's Creed. On top of being a fully qualified Spec Ops agent, these things had a mouth on them to rival Kirby.
Oh my. I think, bro, wait, did Casual Geographic drop a video on these? I want to say he did.
Capable of opening their jaw a full 80 degrees, which is absolutely terrifying and really cool. It's just one small problem. You may have picked up on me talking mostly in the past tense, and that all of this footage is in black and white. That's because we don't have a tiger. We had one. Unfortunately, the thylacine was driven to extinction in the late 1980s. By what exactly? The British. You see,
bro, shut up, Billy, man.
When the Brits, you know, did their thing and decided Tasmania was their house now, actually, they brought with them livestock, namely sheep and cattle, which was a fucking blessing to the Tazzy Tiger, which rapidly added these walking meatballs with the survival instincts of a wet sock to their meal plans.
It's free real estate.
The colonists did not take kindly to the thylacine taking their livestock without a license in it, so they placed bounties on their heads. Never mind that these things never attacked.
Y'all are mad for y'all mad because animals are being animals. Do you see how crazy that is?
Attacked humans and very rarely took their livestock. No, they were an inconvenience. And so, they were hunted down. One by one by one.
That's so
for 70 fucking years.
70 years?
Until September 7th, 1936. When the last thylacine, Benjamin, died cold and alone in a cage at the Hobart Zoo.
Wow.
Usually I'd end these with a joke, but the fact that we wiped his entire bloodline and turned him into a fucking rug.
Wow. Humans are the worst thing that ever happened to the planet.
Isn't that funny?
Please take care of your local wildlife. Yeah. Humans are the worst thing that happens to this planet. Swear to God.
Australia has a straight up Pokemon.
What the fuck?
Introducing the brush-tail possum. More specifically, the golden brush-tail possum. Native to the land down under and one of the rare examples of an Australian animal that isn't expressly designed.
Bro, these eyes. Not a thought. There's maybe a little bit of cocaine behind these eyes.
To DoorDash you straight to heaven. You see, the brush-tail is one of a grand total of 23 species of Australian possum, which, despite the name, share absolutely no relation to the red-blooded American opossum.
Red-blooded Walmart cheeseburger in a gun. That's why I was looking at it like, that's a fucking possum. That shit don't look like a possum. But, you know, screaming begins. It's so crazy.
These adorable little marsupials.
See? If this was eating my trash, I'd be okay. These possums over here, that's like a rat on crack, bruh. Swear to God, don't like nothing about this. But I'll feed this. You know, this one not bad. These possums over here, hell no.
Come in all shapes and sizes, from the ringtail possum to the sugar glider, and
I was literally about to say, oh, I see these videos all the time and I would love to catch one. And then as like I'm forming my mouth to say the words, you knock that motherfucker out the park. For sure. Nasty edit.
Possum to the sugar glider and to our protagonist here, the golden brushtail, which is really
literally
just a
Pikachu.
Common brushtail possum with a rare genetic mutation called leucism that causes them to lose the pigment in their skin. So basically,
light skin.
It's a fucking shiny Pokemon coming in and around.
It's a light-skinned ass nigga, you know what I'm saying? Ever seen that light-skinned tiger? Yep, it's a light-skinned nigga.
And 4.5 kilos and 40 centimeters in length, these tree-dwelling marsupials are nocturnal and primarily herbivores, mainly consisting on a diet of leaves and fruit. And for added cute points, as marsupials, yes, they carry around their babies in a little pouch like their roided out cousin the kangaroo. However, come on, the thing is from Australia, you didn't really think these bad boys would be squeaky clean, did ya? You see, they aren't entirely herbivores. Sure, they love a good salad. They will also quite happily raid a bird's nest and turn Tweety's kids into a 3-egg omelette. Roadkill? Sounds like a fine steak dinner to me.
Oh my.
And just because it's not a venomous predator doesn't mean it can't take your fucking finger off.
And
Well, never mind. I was willing to feed the little motherfucker. Never mind. You know, sometimes, you know, and this is why we learn things. Because if I wouldn't have learned that this shit is a, you know, little demon that, you know, kills baby birds and shit, I probably would have fed it, lost a finger. But now, the more you know, type shit, right? Right? Okay, for sure.
The cherry on top, Aussie Pikachu here doesn't go Pika Pika. No, you see, Down Under doesn't have Pokemon trainers, because when you step into the tall grass out here, you hear this absolute fucking demon.
Yeah, fuck off. Actually, fuck off.
this spider can remove your limbs.
Huh? Hold
But
on.
how? Introducing the Brown Recklo, native to the United States
I've heard of this one, bro. The Ford, a cheeseburger, and the fucking eagle, bro.
of America, and a prime example of don't judge a book by its cover. Because despite only coming in at a huge 2 centimeters in length and rocking the spider equivalent of default character customization, this little f***er is a level 500 rot build that gives Melania a run for her money.
Jesus.
You see, a bite from a Recklo starts in the most American way possible, with you accidentally stepping foot onto his private property.
You stepped foot and then the shit popped up in the glass, bro. This is my property. I have to defend my property.
Accidentally
Oh my
stepping
God.
foot onto his private property, causing him to exercise his Second Amendment rights. But considering a spider can't really hold a gun, he's gonna settle on biting your ass.
Oh my god.
Now, that initial bite's pretty painless. You smack him away, all's well. There is just one small problem.
Scarlet Rock.
Congratulations,
Jesus.
you are now the proud owner of necrotic venom coursing through your veins, which at first does nothing. You walk back to your house, the bite starts to sting a little more. You feel sick. The wound swells.
Oh hell.
And the blood vessels around the bite burst, turning it a deep red.
Ooh.
Over the next few days, that colour shifts from red to purple to black.
Ah.
As the venom literally destroys and kills the surrounding tissue in a process called necrosis.
Google at your own risk. This is miscolored blob as a hand. Do I want to Google this? No, I'm okay.
It's called necrosis. This causes the skin to literally rot and
Ooh.
fall off of your body. And
Ooh.
if you don't catch it in time, that rot's gonna spread. If you're lucky, it'll only make you violently ill and leave permanent scarring. If you're unlucky, it just keeps spreading and the venom starts to destroy your blood cells.
So you're saying I'd turn into venom? Maybe. Pros and cons, chat. Weigh them. I can lose an arm. Con. Or I get the symbiote. Pro. Arm. Venom. Symbiote. I think maybe. I feel like I got good chances here.
Cells and shut
Not
your
gonna lie.
organs down. Now, there's kind of only one solution to that, but you weren't using that arm anyway, right? This spider,
Hell no.
this isn't a spider. It's a snake.
Oh, I
Introducing
seen
the
this, bro. I didn't see this video, but I saw this snake before.
Iranian spider-tailed horned viper.
Yo, if that motherfucker didn't move its tongue, it'd be really hard to point it out. Like, I can see it, but like to the naked eye, if you're like really not looking for it, because I know we're talking about a spider and I can see its little eye slit, I would have been like, yeah, it's GG's. If it, bro, my mom used to say if it was a spider, it would have bit you right in your ass. Literally, because, bro, you can't see this
As
shit.
the name suggests, native to Iran.
Thank
And
God.
you are all probably wondering why the f this snake has decided to attach a cosplay of the average Australian resident to his tail. The answer is food. You see, every known snake species is a predator. Some eat Bambi, others eat Remy, and the spider tail, not unlike myself, absolutely fucking loves KFC.
Birds.
But birds famously tend to fly, and last I checked, note ropes don't have wings. So how does
No
this
wings?
viper get in Zinger box? The answer is again food. You see, birds eat insects, and the spider tail knows this. So rather than trying to chase his
This is such a nasty flick. This is an orangutan chasing a person on a bike, but they changed the head of the orangutan to a motherfucking snake.
prey down.
Yo.
This lazy fucker has evolved the evolutionary equivalent of DoorDash. You see, when a viper feels
makes
like
sense.
a meal, it'll start the hunt by finding a nice rocky outcrop to curl up on like a couch. And due to the camouflage on his scales, this snake becomes
You know what's so crazy? That's deadass just getting comfy on the couch and then getting a meal delivered to you. Literally. Like, you ever sit on the couch and somebody, here's your food while you sit? That's literally what they do. Cozy up, get comfortable, and just shake your tail a little bit. Shake a little tail feather. It's gonna come sooner or later. You know what I'm saying? It might take a little while, but it's coming.
practically invisible. Once he's nice and cozy, he begins to slowly wiggle his tail back and forth.
Yo, that's so fucking sickening, because I would just think it was a bug. If I didn't know what this was, I would just pay attention to this part moving, and I would think it was a bug. I wouldn't think this is a whole ass fucking snake. Yo, nerf these shits, bro.
Front of his face,
Oh my-
perfectly mimicking the motion of an insect. Think of this as him placing his Uber Eats order.
Wow.
Meanwhile, up in the air, our undercooked chicken tender is flying
Undercooked
around
is
when,
nasty.
holy shit, a free meal. What a delectable bug, just sitting there on that rock. And
Wait.
so, Tweety Birdie swoops down to grab himself an insect Happy Meal. And just as he's about to reach his meal, this
God, his
isn't a
ass.
spider.
Jeez Louise, man. God his ass.
Australia's scariest spider is hiding a deep secret.
Hmm?
But what is it? Well, introducing the Huntsman, native to Down Under, and the #1 cause of tourists absolutely shitting themselves.
Bro, who the fuck is going to Australia for a tour? Bro. I can't. I literally can't. It's like when bugs in Australia get like attribute boosts and they grow 2 to 3 times the size as regular bugs will ever fucking see. Like, the normal human don't see bugs this big unless you visited Australia, bro. Look at this fat motherfucker. Fuck
On
off.
camera.
I don't like this. Bro, something about a bug jumping or flying, I just can't get jiggy with, bro. Hell no.
And look, in defense of said tourists, I will be the first to admit, yeah, this looks scarier than a f***ing job application. Those gangly ass legs and the hair make him look like Slender Man's testicle. Now, as if having a negative charisma stat wasn't bad enough, I regret to inform you that the Huntsman Spider grows up to 30 fucking centimeters in size.
Fuck off.
Making it the largest spider on the planet by leg span and legally allowing Subway to market him as a foot long.
Fuck off.
Now, being the spider equivalent of a Ford F-150, you'd think he'd have the common decency to be slow, you know, tank build. Unfortunately, the Huntsman is fucking turbocharged. Now, it's usually at
I don't
this
like
point
none
in the
about
video
that.
I would inform you that he is also highly venomous, because it's Australia. However, that's his big secret. The Huntsman is a big sweetheart. You see,
Yeah, fuck off. I don't give a fuck. Don't care. Don't care. Don't care. Still don't care. Like, if a spider's outside, I'm gonna let it do its thug thizzle. It's outside. It's in its natural habitat. But I've seen people be like, yo, if I see a spider in my house, I don't usually kill it because I let it get the other bugs. I don't want no bugs in my house. I'm not gonna just let that big motherfucker live rent free because he catching other bugs. Oh, them other bugs getting the fuck up out of here too. Everybody gone. Fuck. You know what I'm saying?
Despite looking like an SCP, huntsmen are incredibly timid, and on the rare occasion they do bite, their venom is harmless. In fact, seeing one of these bad boys in your house is a blessing in disguise.
No, it's not. No, it's not. Look at them. This is damn near crab legs. Fuck off. I don't like nothing about that.
Because if you see a huntsman in your home, I guarantee you won't see any annoying ass flies or mosquitoes.
Yeah, I don't give a fuck.
Because he's eaten them. You see, he understands he's big enough that he should be paying rent, and so he contributes to the household in pest control. I personally have had one of these bad boys as an 8-legged roommate, and I can tell you they're pretty good company. Except for the part where they cause car crashes.
Boy, I'll burn this whole motherfucker to the ground. I see that shit in my house. Bro, there was a video of a girl. She was in her car, and there was like a big ass spider in her fucking car, and she damn near almost crashed. Same.
You see, huntsmen like to hide in tight spaces and cracks, and they do it by flattening out their body to fit into the gap. Now, in the house, that usually means you'll just find them behind a painting, but when you're flying down the highway at 110k an hour and decide to flip down the sun visor because God...
I can't even imagine it. I'd lose my fucking mind.
Flashbang you? Yeah, they like to sleep in there, and you've just dropped one into your lap.
Oof.
Now, whatever you do, don't
fuck off.
panic, or you're gonna crash the...
Hey, bro, too late. Too late. I done wrote my will. I'm gone. I'm gone. I swear to God.
If you see this thing T-pose, run.
Anteater?
The Anteater, a goofy little creature native to Brazil.
Mom, I fruit
and
up.
to understand why the absolute stance on this bad boy is a threat to your health, you're going to have to understand a little about his lifestyle first. Now, listen, I know this may come as a shock to you, but the Anteater eats ants. And weighing in at 40 kilos and
88 pounds, goddamn,
meters in length, he needs to consume upwards of 40,000 ants per day.
Where do you even find that? Where do you even find that many fucking ants?
Now, in order to help him hit his bulking goals, the Anteater has a mystery mouse tool stored inside that XL sniffer. A 60 centimeter long tongue.
2 foot long
designed to
tongue
snake
is
its way
crazy.
down an ant colony's tunnel network, smash into their living room, and abduct the entire cast of Bug's life and convert them into a high-calorie meal.
40,000
However,
fucking
what
ants a
that
day
tongue
is
do
crazy.
only goes so far, as an ant colony can extend up to 4 meters underground, and termites live in high-rises, which means our boy here is going to have to do a little excavation to get to the goods. But last I checked, an anteater can't go down to Bunnings and buy a shovel. So how does he dig? Oh, that's simple. With the combat knives he has for claws. Yeah, anteaters are permanently cosplaying Freddy Krueger with a set of 4-inch claws, which, proving the effectiveness of a few inches,
can gang signs look like bent back paper clips
through f***ing concrete.
Wait.
Of 4-inch claws, which, proving the effectiveness of a few inches, can crack through f***ing concrete.
Yeah. Animals, bro. Niggas be like, yo, do you think aliens exist? Nigga, do you not see the animals that we have on this motherfucking planet? We have an animal with a snout that's about a foot long, a tongue that come out that's 2 foot long, 4-inch claws that can break concrete. You don't think that's a fucking alien? Please.
Now, these work great for digging, but they are also more than capable of flatlining you. When threatened, the Anteater will rear up into a defensive T-pose. This is your sign, if you are smart, to turn around and all the way off. If, however, you were, say, some dumbass trophy hunter who really felt the need to try and stab an animal for no reason other than ego, the Anteater will swipe at you with those claws, which are at the perfect height to nail you in a thigh, slip through your flesh like butter, and sever your femoral artery.
Oh my
Causing you to
god.
bleed out in 2 minutes while the Anteater watches you go meet your ancestors.
Oh
Can you
my
imagine
god.
having to explain to your ancestors who
You died to a fucking anteater. Nigga don't eat. He don't even eat humans. He's not a threat to you at all. But you died to it.
felled woolly mammoths? You got your packed up by the most unserious creature on the planet hitting a T-pose.
Oh my god. Dominance asserted is nasty.
Dolphins get drunk.
Huh?
But why? Well, you see, the dolphin is by far and away the smartest animal in the ocean.
Yeah.
In fact, they're actually the second smartest thing on the planet, just behind you and me.
Probably just you. Hey, what
This means they are smart enough to understand that the ideal way to spend your night is more plastered than Chad and Max on your average Cold Ones episode. There is just one problem. Last I checked, there's no bottle-o in Bikini Bottom.
So
How does a dolphin get fired for all? Simple. They abuse pufferfish.
Oh, yeah, they do get pufferfish to get high. I remember seeing the video. National Geographic said they was like throwing it back and forth like a fucking toy.
Due to the lack of underwater alcohol, dolphins need to find other ways to get their fix, which is where SpongeBob's driving instructor comes in. You see, pufferfish contain this really cool,
Hey, stranger.
totally not dangerous substance called tetrodotoxin. What is tetrodotoxin? It's only one of the most
It's just deadly to us, ain't it?
potent natural neurotoxins on the fucking planet. This shit will freeze your heart and lungs in under an hour with a tiny dose.
Oh
And
my
it's the reason why
God.
cooking a pufferfish requires a dexterity check so you don't, hit the poison gland and get...
I wouldn't ever eat a pufferfish. I don't give a fuck who cooks it. Gordon Ramsay can cook that month. I don't give a fuck.
yourself deleted. Now, puffers carry this as a defense mechanism as poison accumulates in their organs and skin. Why is that important? Well, you see, I kinda lied. Dolphins don't get drunk. They get high on neurotoxin.
¿Quieres?
Pods of dolphins will bully
Percocet? Want one? Oh, you don't do Percocet?
pufferfish until they inflate, then partake in a literal puff pass.
Yep. They take it.
By lightly squeezing the puffer in their mouth, they receive a small dose of neurotoxin, which has a narcotic effect, allowing Flipper here to trip balls before passing the unhappy basketball onto the next submarine stoner. Flipper and friends saw the deadliest neurotoxin on the planet and said, "Fuck it, let me try some of it."
Shit. Y'all trying to hit this? Y'all trying to hit some of this?
Most snails aren't scary, except for this one. This one's Australian.
Of course it is.
Introducing the cone snail, an aquatic mollusk native to the land down under. And as seems to be the requirement when sharing your postcode with a kangaroo, you guessed it, it can quite easily cause your next snap to be in a coffin.
Yep. Always.
And the way it can
Bro,
achieve
why
it
y'all got so many deadly shits? We got shit that'll attack you over here, but it's not like they got, like, there's some poisonous shit over here. There's just poisonous shit everywhere. But, like, it seemed like every animal you showing me over that motherfucker, I will be poisoned by. Everything. I'm not safe to eat or touch nothing.
This bad boy right here. You see, despite most snails having a reputation for being slow goobers that get folded by a salt shaker, the cone snail is a highly effective ambush predator. And you may be wondering, how the fuck does a creature that moves slower than the GTA 6 development cycle hunt anything? Well, that's simple. It has a grappling hook.
Ooh.
That's right, Gary's murderous little cousin here is a roadhog, mate.
Hi there.
And he hunts by slowly but surely stalking up on his prey until he's just within range, and then bang!
Bam!
The cone
That
snail
was
does
fast
a
as
quarter
fuck.
circle input, spitting out a toothed harpoon at 90 kilometers an
Yo!
hour. This harpoon then nails its prey, allowing them to reel it in like he's playing Scorpion. And in case that wasn't bad enough, as seems to be a requirement for spawning on Australian servers, it's venomous.
Of course
That
it is.
harpoon
course
also
it is.
injects its prey with a highly
Oh
potent
my gosh.
neurotoxin that
Days without
instantly
neurotoxin.
paralyzes it. This means it cannot put up a fight, as it is sucked into the snail's ginormous maw like a nightmarish version
Yo,
of Kirby.
what the fuck is... That's the mouth? That's the mouth of that shit? Yeah, keep me off them Australian servers, bro. I'm not gonna lie.
Or like a nightmarish version of Kirby.
Oh my fuck.
And, just in case you thought for once you might be safe, cone snail venom is potent enough to kill 700 people.
Yeah, GG's. I'm good. Yeah, I'm good off Australia. I never wanted to go anyway. I can see all of Sydney from the internet.
With one sting.
Fuck off.
Oh yeah, and there's no anti-venom. Because it's not enough that it can kill me. No, I have to die knowing there is zero counterplay. Who
GG.
balanced this
Bro, them Australian servers are nasty. Y'all gotta get out of there, bro. Whatever's up there, you know what I'm saying? It's trying to do its work and make that an uninhabitable server. Y'all keep living over there. Let it die. Let it survive. Bro, actually take all the animals, put them over there, let them live peacefully on that island by themselves. At least one species of every animal. They'll be just fine. Well, maybe not like penguins and shit, because like they'll probably like they like the cold and it's hot over there. But like you know what I'm talking about. But that has been the end of More Pars. If you guys enjoyed his content, let me know in the comment section down below. Like the video, subscribe, and if you want to see more and more Pars, let me know in the comments. And did I say that already? I'm a little sleepy. I've been up since 6 a.m. Didn't go to sleep till 2. Had to take my son to get his surgery and shit. So I'm running on fumes right now. But love y'all. Appreciate y'all. Y'all have a good one, man. Peace.